All right. Hello. Hi. Sorry for the small delay. I still had to set everything up. But now I'm here. Hello. I hope everybody's having a nice and relaxing Sunday. Yeah, I already did all my chores, so now we can just concentrate on Master of Orion, which will be streaming again. I have my tea here. I'm drinking some oolong tea again, as most of the time I'm doing. I've ordered like 50 euros worth of oolong tea a few days ago, so there's a lot I have to go through. Alright, let me move that here. So my cables. Alright. I don't want my camera to fall over. Why is it so? Come on, stand still. Okay, that should be good. Alright. Yeah, so first of all, we're playing some Master of Orion again today. Which yesterday evening I released the video I've been working on for the past few months, basically. Yeah, I'm really glad how it turned out, and I've gotten some good positive feedback already, so that's really cool. So if you haven't checked that out, definitely watch that. But yeah, I said in that video that I want to do a part 2 also. So I need more footage and stuff. So we're just gonna keep playing this game, and yeah, I love this game, so we'll be playing that. Alright, yeah, I've forgotten to change the source here. That should do it. Maybe, please. Yes, alright. Okay, that looks good. Alright. Yeah, as I said last time, I want to do a little bit of a special playthrough here, and we're gonna keep this everything as standard. And yeah, we're playing the humans. We haven't played them before, and they're kind of fun, but also I think they're by far the easiest race to play. So if they're a good beginner race, basically, for multiple reasons. We're gonna get through the reasons why shortly. But yeah, also I want to do a little bit of a different thing with this playthrough that I've actually never really done before, and I just want to kind of, it's a little bit of an experiment. I just want to kind of see how it turns out. Maybe it's gonna be boring, I don't know. Yeah, I want to do a little bit more of like a role-playing thing, and what do I mean by that? Basically, when I play this game, I play to win by any means possible. So I'm abusing the AI. I'm doing unethical things, you could say. Basically just like to win the game, right? But I want to see if, mainly for the diplomacy stuff, you could do a little bit more of like a role-playing style. Like, for example, if I'm allied with another race and they ask me to declare war on another race, usually I would turn that down. But if we're role-playing and we think that this other race is very good allies with us, then we like accept that, right? And as I said, winning, I said last time, winning is not necessarily the goal for me here. So for example, if like we're really good with another race and we could elect them to be leader of the galaxy, if we think that they would be a good leader of the galaxy, then, you know, we elect them. And then we, you know, we don't win the game, but because we're kind of role-playing here, we could say that, you know, oh, we, you know, democratically we want them to lead the galaxy. So I don't know how that turns out. So yeah, so we're playing the humans. We have a yellow shirt, so let's get the yellow flag. So my name is Strader. Also, last time Sentient Hat requested that we'll do a playthrough where we name planets after like Star Wars or Star Trek planets. And I thought doing like a Star Trek theming would be fun because the humans are clearly modeled off the Federation from Star Trek. Yeah. So let's do like Commander Proto. And I'm not doing the 0 at the end because this is my human name. Alright, so Commander Proto. Yeah, and this is actually, Sol is actually correct. That's also what they call it in Star Trek. Where Earth is basically the Sol system. Yeah, and then we're gonna name the other systems after Star Trek planets. One fun fact when we're naming the planets, actually there is a chance that one of the default names for the planets is Vulcan. So Vulcan, that's a little reference. Planets can be named Vulcan. So we're gonna see. Maybe we don't even have to rename a planet. All right. So we're starting off the game normally. So we have our home planet, which is always 100 max and Terran, which makes sense. If this is kind of supposed to be Earth. All right. So let's look at the map as always, just to see where we are. Yeah, I'm gonna drink a little bit on the side, so. Okay, so we're spawning in like the lower right corner. The opponents can only spawn on the yellow star systems. So you can already kind of guess at the start where a lot of the AI could be. Doesn't have to necessarily. There are more yellow star systems than there are players, so we don't know for sure, but we can see, okay, there's probably at least one of those two. There's probably a computer in this corner. We have a good amount of space here. This one could also be a computer here, but it's at the very edge. Normally you don't spawn at like the very edge of a galaxy, but I think it's possible. But yeah, this is the cluster that's dangerous. There's probably multiple NPCs here, and if you've watched our Clackon playthrough, you know how dangerous that can be if there's like a cluster of yellow star systems. So we probably just kind of branch out here and just kind of keep to ourselves. Right. All right. So our colony ship starts out with 3 range, and our scouts start out with 6 range. So we have 2 choices to send our colony ship to. We have a blue star and a red star. Both not ideal. Blue stars are relatively young stars with mineral-rich, lifeless planets. And this is the danger here, that this is very likely to be a not habitable planet. So we're just gonna send a scout here, and we send our colony ship to the red star. Red star is also not amazing. But I think there's a better chance that this is a good planet than this. The scout will arrive here first, so if this is a turns out to be a good planet, then we can always just kind of redirect our colony ship. Okay. It's a very small planet, so only 30 population. But it's habitable, so that's something for the early game. So let's see what this red planet is. Ah. Oh no. Oh, that's horrible. Ah, that's terrible. That's like the worst start you can get. Okay, so this is Orion. And the problem is that we cannot retreat from the Guardian. So the Guardian will one-shot our colony ship. So we will lose our first colony ship, which is horrible. This will send us back so far. Yeah, see, he's so fast. Even if we retreat immediately, the Guardian will just one-shoot us. Wow. Damn, I've never had that happen. This is a first. Yep, this is a first. If I wasn't streaming this, I would probably just restart this. Losing your first colony ship is terrible. I'm just thinking of. I am streaming this, so okay. Let's for the content. Let's keep going, but that's a terrible start. And again, winning is not our goal, so even if we're terrible, I guess. So I can explain. Yeah, I mean, this is really bad because colony ships are pretty expensive in the early game to produce. And the game just gifts us one. So we can set up our second colony like immediately. Now we won't be able to set up our second colony until, I don't know, 20 turns, maybe. And that will set us back so far. All right. Okay, and this is hostile. Okay. Yeah, I mean, also bad that this is Orion because obviously we cannot. This is just until the very late game. I mean, in the Clarkon game, we took Orion, or I demonstrated how to take Orion, basically. And it's really hard to do. And most of the time, it's not worth it. So this is basically like an uninhabitable star system. Okay, well... okay. Let's delete all of the bugged designs. Yeah, so as always, the designs that the game pre-makes for you in the beginning, they're bugged. And they're more expensive than if you just make these by yourself. The same builds. Okay, so I mistyped this. This is now Scout. All right. But as you can see, these two designs are identical in every way, but this costs 8 and this costs 10. So you always want to make a new Scout and a new colony ship. All right, so we have to do large and then standard colony base. Okay. Yeah. All right, well. Okay, I haven't even talked about what the humans do. So the humans are very well liked in the galaxy. Oh, wait, I'm just realizing I didn't open the... 1 second. I didn't open the manual. I need the manual. So they're very well liked in the galaxy, and they have really good diplomacy, basically. So, yeah, there is. Okay. So that's one thing they're good at, and then related to that is that they profit way more from trade deals. So basically, with all the other races, right, we made a trade deal. And then at the start, for the first rounds, you lose money. But then over time, it gets more and more and more. And then over time, you gain money by it. With the humans, basically, almost from the start of making the trade deal, you make money. And then you just make even more money. So you always want to have the trade deal. So we can look at our relations, and as you can see, we are relaxed with literally everybody. So not even the races that are not liked in the galaxy, like the Darloks. Not even those. Like, we're relaxed with just everybody. And yeah, that is what makes the humans basically easy to play. Because you're unlikely to get into some like unexpected wars or something like that. All right. So yeah, we want to make contact to other alien races and then basically befriend them, make trade deals. That is how you play as the humans. Okay, yeah, I mean, there's like nothing I should have built some scouts. No, that's fine. Okay, so how many scouts do I need? Let's count the 6 parsecs planets or star systems. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. Yeah, it's only 4. And then if we get that, when we get that planet, we can get more. But yeah, for now we only need 4 scouts. There it is. Okay, and just kind of see what's around us. Could have done that earlier, but I was still pissed that the Guardian destroyed my first colony ship. And I was like, oh, I can just, if this is a better planet than this, I can just, send it down. I only lose like 2 turns from that. And then it's Orion. That's so unlucky. I've never had that happen to me. That is so unlucky. I mean, whoops. What happens obviously is that you send a scout and then it turns out to be Orion, and then the scout that gets destroyed. But I mean, you only lose a scout, then that's like not that bad. But yeah, losing your first colony ship, really bad, really, really bad. And yeah, again, normally, like at that point, just restart the game. I'm just keep playing this for the content. Okay. Okay, this is a decent planet. So we got jungle and 80. So, but yeah, the jungle doesn't actually do anything. It's habitable and it's 80. 80 population. So that's good. Toxic, hostile, 20. Okay, I mean, for a hostile planet, 20 is not. It's like, yeah, it's pretty bad. Okay, I wanted to do some copium, but no, 20 is pretty bad. Okay, but it's toxic, so we can only we need some special technology to land on this planet. No habitable planets. That's really bad. Yeah, again, in this game, if there's a star system with no habitable planets, there's just nothing you can do. Like in later Master of Orion games, there are ways to still use these. In this one, there isn't. So, yeah, this is just useless. So not great so far. Was it? Okay, this was Baron. Controlled Baron technology at least is very cheap. Okay, this is another decent planet. So Step and 60. Okay, so we're close to maxing out factories. So our max factories here is 200. So we're close to maxing that out. Oh, that's an early... Oh, okay. The Silicoid Empire has grown in strength. Already controls 6 systems. Okay, yeah, I've kind of forgot to look at... Okay. Look at who's in this galaxy. I totally forgot that. Alright, so we're here, and yeah, as we've just seen, the Silicoid. So the Silicoid, it doesn't surprise me that they already control 6 star systems, because they're heavily expansionist. And they can land on all the planets from the start. So they don't need any special technology for hostile planets. So yeah. So this happens pretty often, that they control so many planets like from the start. Yes. So we also got the Martians. So the cats are back. You got the Darlock, Cylon, and Sakra. Okay, so for now we just have to watch out for the Silicoids. The Silicoids and the Sakra, those tend to be really strong AI-controlled races. Alright. Okay, so this is done. Building up factories. So now we're just doing colony ships. And we get our second colony. Okay, so what year is it? Yeah, 2325. So we're gonna get that colony in like 5 turns. So normally you get your second colony like in the first, let's say, 5 turns of the game. And now we get it in turn 35. So terrible. Okay. And the Silicoids are actually near us. Oh, that's also not great. Right. They are only sending scouts, so we can chase them away, but... So that means the Silicoids are in this part of the galaxy somehow. If they're on this star, it's gonna be difficult. And yeah, we really have to watch out for our hostile planets here, that we defend those. Because again, the Silicoids can just land on them. And they will. Okay. So one more turn. This is for a range. I thought maybe I can just land on like a better planet, but no, I can't. Alright, so let's put this into technology and let's see what our tech tree is. What our tech tree is like. Oh, by the way, humans are good at force fields researching. For some reason, I'm not sure why. It's a little bit random, but yep, that's what we're good at. Okay, so deep space scanner is good, so we can see what the Silicoids are doing. Reduced industrial waste, 80. That's good. We don't... yeah, since the humans don't have any like production bonuses or something, reducing your waste is really good. Oh yeah, class 2 deflector shields. That's the only thing that can appear here at level 1. Control Baron. That's good. That's the one we need. Well, we have really no choices anywhere, but Control Baron is also what I wanted because we have that one barren planet. Alright, and then we have range 5. I probably would have preferred range 4, but it's okay. Okay, so I always really like hand lasers because it's a really cheap tech. And it's just a nice ground combat boost. For a second there, I thought the Silicoid would have gotten to even more planets, but no, okay. Just the ranking of the fleet strengths, which obviously we don't have a fleet, so. Alright, so we want... can I do it like this? No. I swear it used to work like that. Anyway. We're gonna research propulsion heavily. So we can get range 5, and then we can get to that one planet down there. Okay. Build a new colony. Alright. Obviously we're gonna start out with Vulcan. I thought maybe we'd start out with the original Federation members, so... Your race is pathetic and worthless in the light of the glorious Silicoid Empire. Okay, chill. Okay, so let's see that map. Oh, wow. Okay, so I was wrong when I thought that this was gonna be a cluster of computers. Nope, it's just the Silicoid. They have 4 yellow star systems. That's really strong. So the other 4 are just on these 4. Okay. Well, but yeah, this is really dangerous. So they're at what, 8 now? 2, 4, 6, yeah, 8 planets. That's not good. All right, Chrysalon, that's their home planet. But yeah, that's not good. All right, so let's send some population to Vulcan to just kind of give them a head start. And keep researching the propulsion. The range 5. All right, 50 million should be fine. Right, and now it's building up factories. But yeah, I mean, it's only 30 population anyway. Okay. Right, for now the Silicoid will only send unarmed colony ships. So we should be able to defend against that. Okay, this is 6 parsec away. So let's build some new scouts, but I think we can only get to that one planet over there. Yeah. Right, if we have range 5, we can do more. Oh, I built the scout once. I should have built the scout 2s. Doesn't matter. That's not that bad. Okay. Another one. Okay, it's just... yeah, always when the news pop up, a little bit of a heart attack, because... like, if there's maybe... there's like a rebellion or a pandemic on one of these planets, I would have restarted the game. Because... then it's like game over. In that early game, yeah. But it's okay, it's just rankings. Sure, do your rankings. Alright, we got hand lasers. Again, really cheap. Ion cannon is cool, right? Because we get heavy ion cannons, which have higher range. That's the thing that's good about it. And yeah, fusion bombs I don't think I need, so let's just do ion cannons. Alright. We're also rolling on propulsion, but we're not getting it. Come on. Okay, the Cylons are here. So now the Cylons might be in this part of the galaxy. Oh, they even sent armed ships. Damn. Okay. Well, can't do anything against that. So. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna do nuclear engines here to be a little bit faster. So, another race has entered Cylon space. Be careful not to irritate the powerful and wise Emperor Zygote. Okay. I'm realizing I should really look at this diplomacy screen here. So the Silicoids are aggressive and expansionist, so we've definitely seen that already. They've insulted us and they have tons of planets. The Cylons are erratic and industrialist. Erratic, that's not a personality that the Cylons usually have. So that's a little bit special. So yeah, the races, they all have personalities that they kind of gravitate towards. They can roll other personalities, but yeah, they gravitate towards certain personalities, and Cylons usually go towards like pacifist. So it's quite rare that they're like erratic. All right, so let's do some trade deals. I should have done that way earlier. Yeah, trade deal with the Cylons. Yes. So yeah, as you can see, right now we're making -4 from the trade deals. So already in the next turn we will be in the plus. And this is quite different to all of the other races. So a lot of our economy will be basically based on those trade deals. So we want to keep good relations with other aliens. Wow, the Cylons also have a ton of planets. That's 9 planets. Wow. Well, okay. But yeah, as you can see how far behind we are just by losing that first colony ship. It sets you so far behind. So we're at 2 planets now, and yeah, we've gotten range 5 now. So now we can get like the planet here. Okay. Right, defending. If the Cylons are also expansionist, right? They're expansionist? No, they're industrialist. What? Wow, they're expanding pretty hard for not being expansionist. So they cannot land on this toxic planet. No way. That's way too early. Yeah, I don't think we need to defend anything from the Cylons for now. So, yeah. Alright, this is also not habitable. Great. Alright. So with a bigger range, alright, send this scout here. Nope, that's out of range, but this is in range now. Yep. This also had no habitable planets. That's still out of range, okay. This is in range though. It's quite far away, but it's okay. No rush. Okay. We get colony 2. Let me just show you. Okay, the trade deal is still it's in -1. Okay, I guess because these are just quite small trade deals, it's just 50. That means they don't gain that much money every turn. But they should be in the plus soon. Okay, so can we build another colony ship? No, we need barren colony now for this planet. Okay, it's just a scout. Ooh, radiated and rich. So yeah, radiated, again, that's the most expensive hostile tech. So we won't be able to land here for a long time if we are ever able to land here, because sometimes the controlled radiator can just not show up and nobody has it, and then nobody is able to land on these. However, the silicoids are in the game, and the silicoids can just land here. So that's not great. They probably will get this rich planet. Can I go here? No, that's 9 parsecs. That's out of range. Okay, come on, give me... Give me controlled Baron. Gonna put a little bit of more spending into this so we can actually get that. Wow. Okay. We shall make an example of you for other worlds that would resist the might of the Cylon Empire. Okay, wow, this game is going horribly. So the Cylons have declared war on me. Yeah, they're erratic, and this is what erratic personalities do. They just randomly declare war on you for no reason. And we have no way of defending ourselves. Like, there's no way I can do anything here. Let's just build like the most basic ship possible, just a small ship with lasers on them. And we can use this to at least defend the planets that we have, but alright, build a colony here. Alright. So the next planet is Andoria. That's one of the original Federation planets. And then the Teller system is gonna be the last one. Then after that, you know, we're gonna do some other planets as well. Star Trek related planets, obviously. The Andorians are one of my favorite Star Trek races, by the way. I love them. Same with the Tellarites. The Journey to Babel episode in the original series, that's like one of my favorite original series episodes. Okay. Right, we're sending some small lasers here just to defend it. Okay, it's a poor planet with like not very big. That's not great. All right, so now we have at least a few small lasers on like every planet. This is out of range. No, wait, it's in range. I was like, wait, 8 parsecs is in range. No, it's just it's only in range for the scouts. All right. So we're good with the silicoids right now. I do like that. So let's do a non-aggression pact. The silicoids agree to a non-aggression pact. Neither side will attack the other fleets unless they enter the orbit of the opposing colony. Wait, that was the Cylon voice. I'm sorry, I did the Cylon voice. Alright. Yeah, we're far behind, obviously, in everything. I'm surprised that we're not that far behind in production. But, yeah, the thing is, the longer this goes, because they have so many more planets, they will build up such a way bigger production. And obviously our population is really bad. Alright, at least we got Andoria now. So we're gonna send some population there. Alright. So I want to establish a non-aggression pact, maybe even an alliance, really early. Hopefully, so the Silicoids can also go to war with the Cylons. See if they actually want to form an alliance. No, okay. It's quite early for an alliance. Yeah, the only problem with the non-aggression pact, which is normally I wouldn't sign a non-aggression pact this early, especially not with the Silicoids, because now we cannot stop them from landing on the planets. But I do think we're gonna get to this planet earlier than the Silicoids. I don't think the Silicoids will go down, like all the way down here. And yeah, we have to be careful with making an alliance, I guess. I mean, no, wait, we're role playing, right? So if you know, we hate the Cylons now because they just declared war on us for no reason, with no provocation. So now we kind of hang ourselves at like the other big force in this galaxy. So we kind of ally ourselves with the Silicoids. And if the Silicoids get more planets, that's okay, because if they continue to be a good ally, then that's fine. Yeah, I'm transporting, all right. Okay. All right, so far so good. Cylons haven't tried to invade us for now. Okay, that's bad. Okay, so controlled barren environment, really good that we got that now, but now the only choice we have is controlled tundra environment. I'd very much rather have like terraforming plus 20. That would have been way better, but well, can't choose sometimes. With these randomized tech trees. Right, let's equalize this. Spending. I mean, now it's like having ion cannons would be good. All right. How much would a missile base be? 2 years. Let's build like a few missile bases just on Sol. And then we can send our lasers also to Vulcan or Andoria to protect these planets. All right. All right, Cylons are over here. All right, it's just a scout. All right, so Inferno. So a lot of hostile planets here in the vicinity. So this is 38 out of 60 factories. So it's building up. Slowly but steadily. But yeah, since it's such a small planet, it's won't be a big boost in production. This is why terraforming would be good, because with like terraforming plus 20, I guess the next one should be terraforming plus 30. Let's actually look at that. Yeah, so pulling up the full tech tree, that's only in the manual. You cannot see that in the game. Planetology, terraforming plus 20. Yeah, that's the one we skipped because we only had controlled tundra landings. So we skipped all of these. Dead planet landings and death spores I don't care about, so that's okay. But terraforming plus 20 would have been nice. Yeah, and the next one is terraforming plus 30. But if we get controlled toxic landings, I would probably prefer that. And then it's like terraforming plus 40. But yeah, maybe we can trade for like terraforming. That's always an option, of course. So maybe the silicoids... Okay, the silicoids don't want to trade with us. Did I? 1 second. Why am I not hearing anything? Alright. Alright, the stream is making noises, so... Alright, let's just play some music here. Okay. Well, music is back for me. Okay, I don't know why the music was gone. I really hope that it was fine on stream. Okay, so this is toxic. Okay, so we've got Baron, controlled Baron now. So we're gonna build a Baron colony. Don't put anything else on here. Alright, just build that. And yeah, I mean, 40 population is for a hostile planet that's like a good size. I'd say like 30 to 40 are like good sizes for hostile planets. And then like 20 to 30 is like the base, and like 20 and under is like pretty bad. But yeah, 40 is like okay for a hostile planet, because hostile planets always, I'm not sure quite how much, but I think like 25% smaller than other planets, maybe even more, maybe even like 50% or something like that. So you'll never see hostile planets like over, I don't know, like 50, but 50 would already be really, like, I'd be surprised to see a hostile planet with population 50. Okay, now Andoria can build up a little bit more. Vulcan should almost be done. Yep, so one more turn and then Vulcan is done. Building up factories. The Darloks. Oh, are the Darloks on this planet? Oh, wow. They send a colony ship. Let's see if... Oh, wow. It doesn't have any weapons, so... Alright. The Cylon... Alright, another Inferno planet. But another only like 10. Yeah, and these aren't even rich. Like, sometimes the hostile planets, like, they're hostile, but at least they're, like, rich. These aren't, so... not a priority for me to get right now. This toxic planet would be good to have, just to not be pushed too far into the corner by the Cylons. But yeah, those two Inferno planets. Not a priority. And if we get controlled toxic, we can also land on Inferno planets, so. Okay. Right, here's our Baron colony ship. There's a Cylon fleet. Okay, so they're sending a colony ship and some armed ships. That's not good. Alright. The colony ship is what's throwing me off. What are they trying to colonize? There is nothing here to colonize with a normal colony ship. By the way, is this in range now? No, 9 parsecs still. Okay, so I think they're going to Vulcan. So let's just build as many small lasers as I can. Yep, okay. Alright. So these are medium ships. 11 medium ships versus 26 small ships. I'm not sure. Alright, so the colony ship is unarmed. Okay, they have missiles on here. So maybe we can dodge the missiles through these asteroid fields. Okay. Okay. That's fine though. That's okay. So we lost just a few of our small ships. Yeah, now let's build some missile bases. Okay. A violent quake hit. A quake? I mean earthquake? A violent quake hit the Cylon colony on Lan, killing 50 million colonists and destroying 23 factories. Alright, thanks for that update. Yeah, that's here. Oh, wow, that almost destroyed like the colony. Alright. It's building missile bases so slowly. Okay, I don't think this is worth it, building missile bases here, because it's so slow. Let's just build some on Sol, and then just have this researching. Yeah, deep space scanner would be good, so we can see the Cylons earlier if they want to attack us. Alright. And there we go. There we have Tellar. And now we have the Federation planet. The original Federation planets. Yay. Alright. Obviously, as seen in Star Trek Enterprise. Which is not a great show, but I do have a... I'm a little bit Enterprise defender. I think there's a lot to like in that show. There's also a lot to dislike, but I think generally I enjoyed watching it. If you don't know, it's like the prequel show that's like about how the Federation was founded and like the first Enterprise basically. 100 years before the original crew. Right. This is just one ship. That's not a problem. Okay, let's build up to like 5 bases and then we should be fine for now. Okay. Currently the advanced technology Cylons. Yeah, the Cylons get a research boost, so that's not surprising. And we're behind. That's also not surprising by this slow start. Oh my god, there's so many news. Pirates based in the Vulcan star system have begun to disrupting trade routes. More ships are needed to patrol the area if pirates are to be stopped. Okay, so yeah, this is now, we're no longer in control of this galaxy. What we need to do is we need ships to basically patrol this area. Hail, glorious Emperor, Commander Proto. I bear greetings from Zygote, ruler of the Cylons. Both our races have suffered greatly. Isn't it time we start peace? Yeah, it's the erratic races. It's fine. We're gonna make peace and then it's okay. Trade deal? Alright. Yep, give me that trade deal. We can also upgrade our trade deal with the silicoids. We're gonna do that. Okay. So yeah, I still think the dialogue are on this planet. That would be really sad. Especially since this is radiated, so they cannot get this. Alright, we can look at what this is actually. This is not a range. Oh, this is a range. Okay, we can just look at this star if that's a Darlock planet. Because the Darlock somehow they got here, so. Alright. Let's build a few more ships, send them to Vulcan just so we can deal with those pirates. Yeah, the pirate event is like, it's one of the less bad events, I would say. Okay, so even though we made peace, the Cylons are sending some warships in my area. Terran 95, okay, so 6 parsecs. Okay. Sadly, we only have range 5, and we would need to develop a lot of new propulsion tech to get to range 6. I'm really surprised that the silicoids have not taken this so far. So what you can do is you can do a huge ship, put a colony base on there, and then you can also put reserve fuel tanks on there, which extends ship range by 3, which you normally use for scouts. The problem is, I'm going to show you the problem with that. It would take 14 turns on our best planet to make. That would probably still be faster than trying to get to range 6 first. And we have reserve spending. It would be risky, especially because, I mean, in 14 turns, the silicoids could snag this away from us, and then we would have wasted all of those turns. But we're allied with the silicoids, so I'm trying to commit here to the role playing. So we're allied with the silicoids, so it wouldn't be bad if they get these planets. It's fine. We're good with them. And they're sending more. Okay. 10 small lasers should be enough, though, to send these away. Alright, so yeah, we definitely do not like the Cylons. Declare war on the Cylons. Alright, so we've gotten... Yeah, because they're really threatening us. So I asked my my allies. We're good with the silicoids. Alright, so we're up to like 50 ships now. That should be fine. And it's gonna take a few turns for the pirates to get away, but at some point they will. I'm not quite sure what even is the penalty on pirates. So let's look at the manual. I know it has... Is that written up? Alright. Pirates begin raiding your colonies and disrupting your trade routes. Until dealt with the pirates, will reduce the resources that you up. Oh, it reduces my trade deals. Main pirate hideout will be located with particular star system. Okay, so yeah, that's not good because oops. That's not what I wanted to do. This is the correct. I need to clean up my OBS at some point. Delete some scenes. Okay. Okay, so the Cylons cancelled this attack. Let's see if they also cancel this attack. Yeah, even now my trade income is still pretty good, but yeah. Still want to deal with these pirates. So yeah, the pirates not the worst thing to happen to you. That's probably one of the least important events. Again, sometimes these events can really fuck up your game. Alright, they retreat from this as well. Far are we? 60, okay. Alright. I still want that planet up there, so... Oops. We are gonna put a lot into propulsion again. And hope we can get range 7. Maybe we can trade range 6 from like the silicoids if they have it. They've improved terraforming plus 10. That's decent. I'm gonna take that. Give him hand lasers. Also something I would probably normally not do. Well, in this case, I might have done it. Trading. What I mean by that is trading weapons to the other races. Okay, so the Cylons are too far ahead of us. Okay, but yeah, improved terraforming plus 10 is good, just to get a little bit of a population boost. Do you send your trade, but merchants are demanding more ships to patrol the area? Okay. Yeah. Okay, we have our ships here, and at some point, they will leave us alone. Alright. Let's terraform Sol, and let's terraform Vulcan. Oh my god, we can't even terraform it in one go. Okay. This is a hostile planet, so I should have sent a little bit more population here. Because on hostile planets, population growth is reduced. So we send population from our normal planets where the population growth is normal. Makes sense, right? Okay. And now we can build more factories. Right. Okay, this will terraform once we hit the maximum amount. This is range 5, I thought this was range 6. Damn, I should definitely get this planet as well. Alright, we're just building factories one more turn here, and then we're gonna go with a colony ship before somebody snacks this away. Ah, it's because we got Teller. Ah, now I get it. Okay. Alright, let's see what's on this other planet. Okay, at least we're getting like the planets in our corner. That is the important thing here. Okay, pirates has been eliminated. That's nice. Thank you. All right. Okay. Vulcan maxed out the factories. All right. Oh yeah, let's just terraform Andoria because it's hitting the maximum factories. soon. Okay, that's a decent planet. So we're just gonna send that here. And then we're just gonna build another one and send that here. And then we actually got a little bit of a nice, nice corner. So 1 second, I need to, I forgot to plug in my cam here. And it's almost running out of batteries. All right. So. And I'm also running out of batteries, so I'm gonna need to refuel with some tea. Okay. Right, one more turn. No, send that here. That's right. All right, and now go back to researching. All right, Andoria. Max out population. Okay, nice, nice. This is also close to maxing out population. Okay, so after that really slow and bad start, we're kind of getting back in it a little bit. If you could get this one, that would be so good. Yeah, it's just 1 parsec too far. Okay, at least we're rolling on nuclear now. Okay, so they're sending a colony ship. Maybe they're trying to get one of these planets here, actually, but... no, okay. So, no range 7. I think it should have been here. Damn, that's very unfortunate. Where is it? Okay. So we got propulsion. Yeah. So see, we skipped range 6. No range 6 in our tech tree. And now range 7 should be here, but we also didn't get it. We only got sublight drives. So now we really, we need to hope that somebody trades it to us. All right. Should we do more Federation planet names, or maybe also some other Star Trek planets? I guess we can stick to Federation planets a little bit, and we can do Bajor, right? Okay. Ugh. You have answered our request for peace with unprovoked acts of war. I didn't do anything. You guys are sending ships to me. So be it. We will crush the human madness that plagues the universe. Okay, chill. Okay. I mean, they don't seem to be that to be too dangerous now. So yeah. So I like that Bajor is a little bit on the edge of our space. It's kind of like in in the actual Star Trek universe. And if we build star bases, obviously that's gonna be Deep Space Nine. All right. So yeah, this colony ship, there isn't anything to colonize here. So this is non-habitable. This is Orion, and the rest we've habited now. Habited. That's not the correct word, but you know what I mean. All right. Okay, yeah, unknown spy. Which spy could that be? Who could spy on us? All right. All right, so personal deflector shields is good. That's a nice ground combat buff. So we're gonna take that. All right, so Andoria, yeah, let's build some missile bases. How long missile bases here? Still really long. Okay. All right, let's send some population to Bajor. It's gonna take some time because it's so far away, but 8 turns, 7 turns, yeah. Okay, what now? Martian scouts discovered an ancient derelict from which their scientists uncovered numerous weapon and shield technological secrets. Okay. Alright, so that's good for the Martians. Not that interesting to me. Yeah, let's say 15 is enough for now for a planet of that size. And since it's a poor, well, to be honest, for a poor planet, I think 10 is also enough, because its population is gonna outgrow the production anyway so quickly. We don't need a big population from the start because the production is gonna be so basically bottlenecked in a way. Alright. So let's terraform Tella. Nice, okay. Alright, so we don't need to spend too much on propulsion now. We still don't have deep space scanner. Are the humans like bad in they're standard in computer. I feel like we're really slow in computers now. Okay. Okay, planetology good and propulsion also good. I only had force fields in mind. Okay. Yeah, we can just do like a equalized spending. Okay, so the Cylons attack us here. Oh, this is a huge ship. Oh, damn. Okay. So we have 57 small ships, and it's firing rockets. Or missiles, basically. Yeah, let's see if we can dodge them. Okay, dodge that one. Oh, only 5 damage. Damn. That's not a lot of damage. I mean, these are... Is this colony ship? Yeah. I think I can win this. Oh, the colony ship has... What is that? Gatling laser? Okay, I might not actually be able to win this. That sucks. Come on, good roll. Okay, that was a decent roll. Yeah, the problem is, yeah, I don't know if I can defeat the colony ship. But I do want to defeat at least these ones, the medium ones. Oh, that was a really good roll. Let's go. 13 damage. Okay. Let's see if I deal any damage to them. Probably not, though. And of course, the more ships get destroyed, the less damage I deal. Oh, wow, that's actually a lot of damage. That's a lot more damage than I thought. Okay. So I can actually win this here. Do they have repair? Oh, they have automatic repair on that one. Wow. And a colony? What? Okay, so one more turn and then we should be able, even with the automatic repair, should be able to get that. I don't think it has automatic repair. Okay, I think I was mistaken. I just kind of, I didn't look. Right. Alright, wait, so other Federation plan. I know Risa, obviously. This does not look as nice as Risa, but let's just call it Risa. That's also a Federation colony. Obviously in Star Trek that's the the pleasure planet, basically, where they go to like go to vacations all the time. Okay. Do you have range 6? No, okay. Proved Industrial Tech 9 is also one I would get though. Because we're still building up a lot of factories, so making them a little bit cheaper definitely helps. Alright, so we're in an alliance. That's really good. Yeah, the Cylons are at war with everybody. Alright. Also, they are quite strong, so should be careful here. Alright. Okay, silicoid. What, silicoid spice? I mean, it doesn't have to be. Sometimes if you spy someone, you can basically blame it on a different race. So it could definitely be Cylon spies that are spying me. And they just kind of blame it on the silicoids. Right. Yeah, so we can build that up quickly again, though. It's not too horrible. Okay. So these designs, they just have a few missiles on them. They're not a big problem. Alright, I really want those ion cannons, though. Just so we have a little bit of a better weapon and make some better ships than what we have right now. Okay. Okay, use Space Gunner. Again, that's good. Now we're gonna take Battle Computer Mark III here. That will give us more damage, basically. Alright, and now we can see a little bit further. Right. Okay, so the silicoids are doing also doing stuff to the Cylons. They're also fighting them. Alright. So, okay. See what we can do. We can also spy on the 2.4%. That's a little bit. So 2%. Spy on the Cylons and hopefully maybe steal some technology from them. Range 6. I really want this planet, but yeah, oh shit, I did not meant to press next turn, but that's okay. Okay. Okay, we can just dodge them by just going into the corner. By okay, reduce industrial waste. 80, that's nice. Okay, Duralloy is decent. We take that. Okay, let's see if we can build at least like 1 or 2 bases on Vulcan. Yeah, let's transfer some of our reserve. 95, okay. Okay, so they just leave their colony ship on like this planet, but obviously there's nothing there. Okay, so the transports arrived in Bajor. That's good. But yeah, it's a poor planet, so it's gonna be building up really slowly. Oh, it's all of this. Okay, so nothing too strong for now. It's at least something. All right. Okay, Talar also has maxed out its factories. Yep, 100 factories. Okay. And let's build a few more missile bases on Andoria because this is not very well protected. Also build a few missile bases on Talar. Yeah, I'm still thinking of doing this. What if... And we should put nuclear engines on there as well. That will make it more expensive. But also this will like make it so much faster to fly there. So in the end it will be, or actually it will not change that. Okay, so yeah, let's actually do that. Doesn't seem like the silicoids are interested in this part of the galaxy, and having another 95 planet would actually be really good for us. Okay, so now we can scan them and see what's actually on there. So 3 ion cannons, 1 Gatling laser. Colony base reserve tanks. Damn, oh, that's, wow. They fit a lot of stuff onto one large design. Okay, let's see how much damage our missile base do. Probably not that much, yeah. That's okay. Yeah, let's just retreat my other ships. Yeah, they're not dealing a lot of damage to our missile base. So we're just gonna auto this. Shouldn't lose our missile base here. Because they're barely dealing any damage. Yep. Alright. Okay, now these are 6 of those. Okay. I think we just want to retreat our ships and just let our missile base do their thing. Oh, that deals way more damage than I thought it would. Damn. Okay, that's not good. Yeah, we'll lose these missile bases here. Yep. Okay. Okay, so the silicoids are invading the Cylons here, which is really good for us. That's at least something. We're gonna get another missile base next turn. That's also something. Let's get Andoria to 4 missile bases also. What do they have here? So 4 more star wings. It's these ones. They blow up our base like immediately. It's a little bit the problem. Okay, so they only have the missiles. So we really Should just not retreat our ships here. Yeah, fire at the colony ship actually. Because once they run out of missiles, there's nothing they can do. So we try to dodge the missiles through this asteroid field here. Okay. Okay. Did they shoot at our base? Not really, right? Okay, I should retreat those actually. Yeah, I'm losing most of my small ships here. It's not good. Okay. Alright, at least we chased them away for now. And now they're trying to invade me. Okay. Yeah, all of the work that we did on the huge colony ship will now be transferred into all of those small lasers. I think we have to do that. Oh, they have Zortium armor. Oh, wow. Oh, I don't even know if I can defend this. Oh, no, I can't. Okay. Yeah. No contact has been broken with the silicoids. Oh, fuck. Ah, now we've spent all of... this is a disaster. Oh, this is so bad. Remember when I said to just restart the game? Well... yeah. This is why. Just gonna invade them back though. We do control the airspace here. And they only landed there with 4 population. So so I think we can get that back. Build more small lasers. So let's try to get Vulcan back here. We don't want to bomb it, no. You're not deal with a friend of the silicoids and your tree with them first. Nope. Nope. we're good with the silicoids. Nope, we want the silicoids as our ally. Alright. Can we do some small lasers too with nuclear engine? Yep, we can. That's nice. Okay. Alright, put on a computer. Yeah, scrap barren colony. We don't need that anymore. Alright. We can build less of those, but at least they would be really quickly. Okay. Obviously, I can't relocate because this is not my colony. Okay. 1 second. Alright. So we're definitely able to do this. This will take out a few. Alright, yep. Easy. Bye. Don't bomb it. Alright. Let's see if 20 is enough to get this back. No! 1. I should have... I was stupid. I should have sent more, like, immediately. Yeah, let's put stuff into regrowing that population. Oops. Alright, so 3 turns, and then we're also gonna send these small lasers. 5 turns. Okay. Alright, where's this colony ship going? Teller has bases, at least, so should be good on that front. Okay. 59 small ships. They might be strong. Let's hope they don't deal too much damage. They have 6 HP instead of the normal 3, so they have some armor on that one. Oof. Shit. Okay, let's shoot at them first. Oh no. Yep. This, we cannot win this. Let's destroy the colony ship and then retreat. Then we're gonna lose some more ships. Alright, the silicoids expand. Not here though. Okay. Okay. Okay, the silicoid landed here now. Yeah, okay. And that's fine. We're allied with them. Oh, we have contact again with them. So let's get that trade deal going again. All right. Let's see if we can land any of transports. Nope. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I can get this back. Nope. I just have to surrender this. All right. All right. It's not about winning. It's not about winning. It's not about winning. It's not about winning. Good thing this game is not about winning because wow, yeah. But again, like normally, if your first colony ship gets destroyed, you restart the game. We're so far behind, and this like erratic Cylon personality is just it's killing me. All right. I wanted to do only a short stream today anyway, so I think this is a fine point to end this. And then let's overwrite this human game. Yeah, and we're gonna keep playing this. Again, this game is not about winning, so this is definitely still playable. Hopefully the Cylons won't, you know, run us over. We are allied with the silicoid, so that's the only good thing that's happening here, that we're in an alliance with the silicoid. Oh, look at all of those techs they have. They have class 10 planetary shields. Yeah, I mean... Look at all of those weapons they have. We don't even have ion cannons. Yeah, we're so far behind. But again, maybe we can still play this game by just, you know, being allied with the silicoids. Oh no! Oh yeah, we also got silicoid. Wait, we have silicoid range with the. We have silicoid range. This is not even in silicoid range though. Damn it. Okay. I was like, yeah, we have silicoid range now. Maybe we can actually get to that planet without more range. But yeah, we can't. Yes. So yeah, this game again. If I wasn't doing this role playing thing, I would pretty much consider this game unwinnable at this point. But yeah, we're continuing. And maybe we can at least get like the silicoid to win the game, and then we can consider it a win, basically, by getting our allies elected. So maybe that could also be fun, you know, playing a race basically, like only like the partnered race, from the big players. So yeah, all right, okay. Yeah, I saved the game, so... Alright, yeah, so short stream only today. There's no sound again from me. Why? Oh, there it is. It's just really quiet. Okay. Alright. Still hope you had fun. Next week, I still have to think when I can stream. Maybe there's only gonna be like one stream on the next weekend. But yeah, that's okay. Yeah, again, if you haven't watched the video I just put out, it's put a lot of effort into it. And see each other, well, yeah, next time. So, bye-bye.